Hello, I'm going to show you another version of a name chain. I did a video on this one, so I'm going to show you just a little bit different version of that, a different way to put it together. So I'll let you see that one. I'll put it off to the side so you can see it. Okay, I cut these ribbons at 4 inches long, the white ones. And both of these are 1 1/4 inch width. I believe it's number 9 if I remember correctly. Okay, and these I cut, I think they're about 3.5 inches. And the easiest way to cut the overlapping ribbon is just to simply take it and overlap it, but leave, you know, about 1/2 inch there, and then cut it even at the bottom. So just take it, overlap the orange, leave that space, and cut it even. There you go. So when I've got these two together like this, I'm going to take them and fold them, but not crease it. Just make sure my ends match up. And I'm going to cut it as an angle upwards, which will give you the look of this one. Or you can cut it down and get a point in the center if you wanted it to come down to a point. So I'm just going to do the same look there, except the orange is going to be on top. So when you cut it, it looks like this, but then when you move that up, you've got this nice little overlap. So you get that look right there. Okay, so I'm just going to cut these real quickly, and I'll start putting it together for you and showing you. Overlap, match, cut at an angle. Just keep doing that. I think I've got about 8 here. When I made this one, I only did it with 6, but I added 2 more since I had the length. And I've got an extra orange. I guess I didn't cut enough white, so that's okay. Okay. Now on this one, I used a smaller ribbon for the bottom. And you can do that on this one, or you can use the same width. It doesn't matter. I'm going to go with the smaller again. So I've got this, and I believe this is like the 5/16 inch. I think it's smaller than the 7/8. I didn't check the spool on which one I cut. I just grabbed one. So I just want to take these, like I said, move that up so they overlap. And you can overlap them as much, as little, or as much as you want. Like, you know, you can do it just a little bit, or you can do it a lot. That's actually more than what I usually do. So I'm going to bring that down a little bit, trim that off. Just whatever look you're going for. Now this one's a little bit more confusing. You know, on that one we layered them like this. We just do it in the middle, make sure it's in the middle. But this one, I'm gonna rock these back and forth and layer them. So I want to match, I want to get them going first. Make sure I'm doing it right. So we'll do one that way. And I have trouble remembering it too. Yeah, no, it's that way. So this is kind of the look I want to go for. So I just want to play with it first and make sure I'm doing it right. Now there's my other white ribbon right there. Sometimes they stick together like that. So you have to watch which corner when you attach it, you'll meet the corners of these with the end of this ribbon. So if I do it like that, I'm leaving too much gap, but if I match up that corner with this side, then it's doing it. And on this side, we want to match up this side. So left side, left side. Right side, right side. And you want to make sure you space them out to where they're covering each other, so you're not seeing the staples. So this is pretty much the look we're going to do. It's been a while since I made one of these, so that's why I need to lay it out and make sure I'm doing it right. Okay, so there we again, we got the left corner with the left, and you can kind of, you know, move them how you want, however much of an angle you want. I'm just going to do a little bit of an angle. Then I'm going to give this a staple. Go ahead and do 2 just to make sure. Okay, now I'm going to take my other one, and remember the right corner matches up with the right end. And I'm going to just make sure that I'm covering up those staples, and then angle it however you want. Just want a little bit again. I'm going to make sure I want that to match up at the end there. So I'm going to staple that. Now we're back to the left side. Oops, that staple didn't. I like to always do 2 just to make sure that it's on there good. Okay, now we're back to the right. No, I'm left side. I'm already forgetting which side I'm doing. Again, see, I've got to be careful about where I'm putting the angle and how far up, because I don't want that staple to show. So this one takes a little bit longer because you've got to be careful of what you're doing. Now we're back to the right side. So again, the right corner matches up with the right edge. And also I'm just trying to make sure that these ends kind of match up. Just the pattern I'm going for. So back to the left. So left corner, left side of the ribbon. And I just need to make sure I'm covering up those staples. That's why you want to be sure and staple it as close up to the top as possible. So we're back to the right. Right corner, right side of the ribbon, right angle. Left corner, left side of the ribbon, left angle. So as you can see, where my ribbon is landing in the same spot pretty much, and pretty much on the same on that side. That's how you want to make sure you've got it going in the same kind of pattern. Or same angles. Okay. The reason why I overlap these and cut these together is to make sure I have the same exact cut on the V. Because if I cut them separately, I'm going to end up with 2 different V shapes and they're not going to match up. So if you cut them at the same time, then your V's will match up perfectly. Okay, and for the last right side, right corner, right side of the ribbon, right angle. Just the easiest way to remember it. Again, I'm stapling at the top. And you can go all the way up so this gets covered up by the mum flower, or if you want some space and want it to hang down low on the mum, I would suggest covering this with a trinket. You can cover it with some kind of bling like this. You could put those across the top there, or just regular deco mesh. I mean, not deco mesh, the diamond mesh. like this. Could cut that. You would want to make it wider just so it covers up the staples. You could even staple some tinsel, some feathers. You could put a bow. There's just so many possibilities. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.